Hello everyone. So in the last video we have clearly looked how we can use these variables to serial print some values, especially with the string and character, right? So let's see. Using two string variables we have displayed the serial println values, right? In the last video. So in this video let's see whether we can do the same thing with the one string variable, right? So since this is a single letter, I will make it a double letter because it will look like a little bit lengthier value, right? So ABCD, rather than having an A, I am having an ABCD. Okay, that's all, nothing more. Or I will write some meaningful words. Okay, let it be ABCD. Okay, that's totally fine. So now what we can do is we can use serial print the X value and serial print the C value in 1000 millisecond delays, that means 1 second delay, and we have seen such a demonstration in the previous video through Tinkercad. Okay, that's totally fine. So now my question is, do we really have to have two variables for this? Because if we are supposed to use two variables, we have to take two places in the memory, right? Because X will be in one place stored and Y also will be stored in another place. Can't we handle it with one variable? There's a way. Okay, in this scenario there's a way. So what I will do is, I have already said you the declaration of the variable should be done earlier, and the value assigning, that means the initialization of the variable, can happen anytime, anywhere, and it can be redone, right? It can be done as many as times. That means you can reinitiate the variable values, you can change the variable values anytime you want. Okay, so that means you are taking the value out and putting the new value inside. That thing you can do, right? So such similar one we have already done. Anyway, I repeat it. So what I will do is I will take this C, I will remove the C first, and I'm going to use X only. Okay, and initially I'm not going to initially assign the value to X. There's a reason. I will assign the value to X wherever we are going to use the X value in that as hello I am Arduino or whatever, right? What is the value I had? Hi, I am ARD, wherever I am going to use, before that only I will assign. And then the ABCD, wherever I am going to use, before that only I will reassign. That's all I am supposed to do. Okay, so I will do it and you can see. So first what I will do is, I have declared there's a string variable, that's totally fine. And the setup and void setup and void loop are there. So what I will do is, okay, I will assign here the X value. Okay, so I already said you, declaration can happen in one place, and the value assigning can happen in another place, initialization. And also you can do reassigning anytime, anywhere you want. That is totally fine, you are allowed to do it. That's the meaning of the variable. It can vary anytime, right? The value of it can vary. So initially I will say I am ARD. Okay, so now the X value is I am ARD, so X will be printed. I am ARD will be printed. Though this X values, you know this, right? X values declared here. Now I am adding this new value to the X location, right? So in the memory location, I'm sorry, I was opening something else. So in the memory location, ARD will be assigned now. Okay, added now. Earlier there was no value, or null value you can say, because there are default values, right? For an integer, 0 is the default value, right? But for a string, what is the default value? If you don't know, just remember, if you don't assign any value, null value will be there initially. Okay, null is means there's nothing, right? So null will be there. For a string, the default value is null. So it will be null when you are saying here. So now when you are assigning this, whatever this X, the null will be replaced by this I am ARD string. Okay, so I will print it. Then what I will do is, I'm going to print the other one, right? ABCD here. So what I will do is, I'm going to use the same variable, right? X. Okay, I'm not going to use two variables. Okay, but if I keep it this way, what is the problem? Again the I am ARD will be printed, because this X value in the memory is I am ARD, right? So now what I have to do is, I have to reassign the value. Where should I do? Just before I am using it. Okay, so the line before I am serial printing this, I will reassign the value to X. What is the value? ABCD. So now in the memory location, IMARD will be removed and ABCD will be replaced. Now I will print. So now you can see ABCD will be printed. So then again what will happen? This iteration will end here, line number 18, line number 19, and again void loop will run. So when the void loop will run again, we will reassign this IMARD. So here IMARD will be printed. We will come here and again we will reassign. ABCD will be printed. So the cycle will be running. So it will be continuously reassigned. Okay. So I don't know how much good this is, but just remember you can do such a thing using one variable, and you can assign the variable value anytime you want. You can change it anytime you want. So if you understand only two of these things, that is enough for me. Maybe this approach is not good. Maybe using two variables is a good one, because here also we are reassigning every time. So you may not feel good with that, right? We don't know, right? So but you should understand this is possible, right? You can assign anytime any value to the variable, and also you should know we can, the two variable thing we can do by one variable by doing this. Okay guys, so that's all I wanted to tell. I will catch you up in the next video guys. Until then, have a great day ahead and consider subscribing us. Stay safe.